Okay, I just wanted to go into more detail on the sources of the reviews. There are only two places that reviews are actually pulled from. One is Google, the other one is the citygrid.com network, which includes many more websites like Insider Pages, City Search, Judy's Book, and a lot of these that you see here. But it only pulls from two places. And the way this works is for Google, if you want to be able to display Google listings, you have to enter their Google business or their places page URL right here, and you have to enable the Google option as well. And what happens is if we, for example, copy this into a new window, and here's their Google Places page, and their reviews are listed here. So whatever reviews you see here should be displayed as well on the report for this business. They'll be mixed in with other reviews by date, ordered by date. But so that's what you have to do in order to get the Google listings to, or the reviews to show up. Make sure you enter their Google URL here, and make sure this is turned on. The other place that listings are pulled from are from the CityGrid network, and the way that works is that you have to start with by adding the phone number here. Now on this video or this screen I have both their phone number and I have their CityGrid business ID. If the phone number, that's the first place to start. If you enter their phone number and you see listings down here from places other than Google like Judy's Book, etc., then the phone number is enough. If for some reason you're not getting reviews or they have multiple listings, you might need to use the business ID of a separate video that covers that. But CityGrid covers everything else. So CityGrid pulls from Judy's Book, Insider Pages, and whatever else, what the other member websites which are listed here. In some cases, I'm not sure if Yelp is included or not, but most of these other ones are included. Now the difference is that this section, this review sources, mainly is to help build that little add review button that you see on the client's website. So when you click, when you enable these, and someone goes on the client website and they click on add review, these are the options that they see that show up. So if you enable Google, Yelp, and some other places, you can enable one or all or whatever. You might just go with Google, and then all you have to do is enter, and I have a separate video for the Google option, which is for businesses outside of the United States. The only option for them is for reviews displaying on the client website is Google. They can only show Google reviews because CityGrid does not cover any businesses outside of the U.S. as far as I know. So I hope that helps a little bit. I'm not sure if that's real clear, but again, there are two sources: the CityGrid network, and then the other network or the other sources, Google. Google is probably the biggest one and probably the most important one. So if all you did was enable Google, that might be enough. But it's also good, I think, for citations, for that business to be listed on these other websites, and Google does pick up a lot of these other places, or they'll see that. So it's good to have those out there. Anyway, that's how you get Google to work. The Google reviews, in order to get them to show up on the client website in that little JavaScript widget, which is these two here, this has to be enabled with the URL entered here. Okay, thanks.